hyaluronic acid, the concentrate from Perlier. It was 2 different times of hyaluronic. This is 9 different molecular sizes of hyaluronic acid. And why that's a big deal is because when it's penetrating into our skin, we want it to be able to go deeper. We want it to be able to give us more benefits. And even if you're talking about a cleaning solution, when somebody says the concentrate, you know you are getting the purity of it. We're getting those 9 molecular sizes of hyaluronic acid. We're getting that organic black rice peptide, which plumps and moisturizes. We are going to be able to give this to you. Now, normally, this comes to us like this. We've seen it, we've bought it, and when you get to a concentrate, 1/2 ounce is considered a full size because that's how potent and powerful it is. 1/2 ounce of this is $80, which means if I gave you 2 of these, we'd be at $160. If I did 3 of these, we're at $240. What if I give you 3 of the original size and a little more? We're at $256 worth of improving your skin for $39.95. Lowest price ever, free shipping and handling. Auto ship is still available, Brian? Woo, still available. Both Prince Scipione Borghese, his beautiful, gorgeous mother, Princess Amanda Borghese, is joining us to talk about this once-in-a-lifetime Today special, never to be repeated. In 30 years, you made it a big deal today.
Thank you. Thank you, Tina. It's so good to see you. Thanks, everybody. Our last 2 hours of Perlier. Mom and I couldn't be more excited to tell you about what we think is one of the most important products in all of the beauty industry, right? I think most cosmetic companies, as Tina was mentioning, use hyaluronic acid. We use hyaluronic acid in our wipes. We use it in our niacinamide. We use it in so many different products, even in the Royal Elixir line.
Everything.
Yeah, in our booster. It is one of the most commonly used ingredients. The difference between our product and everything else out there is that this is a pure concentrated gel of hyaluronic acid, clear like water. 9 different molecular sizes of hyaluronic now sit in here versus 2, which is where we used to be. 9 now, because there are 9, because we're introducing hyaluronic acid to levels of your skin that have never had the hyaluronic acid introduced, we're able to see explosion of results in all levels. We're seeing it in hydration, we're seeing it in elasticity, in firmness, and in 2 more categories that we weren't even able to talk about in our original. Brightness, wrinkles, 3, and crepiness. 3 additional categories. In addition, we went head to head, on our last formula versus this. On every category, we are better with the new formula. Obviously, 9 different molecular structures of hyaluronic acid penetrating skin at completely new levels. We also doubled the amount of peptides, the di and tripeptide that now are sitting in here. We have natural exfoliators. You don't feel them. They're exfoliators that brighten the skin as you put a hyaluronic acid gel on your skin. It is a goof-proof product that can be used anytime with anything. Let me explain. Most people say, how do I use it? Morning or night, even in the middle of the day. Just get it on your skin. Can it go on before my serum? It can go on before, during, or after your serum. It can go on before, during, or after your cream. It can be used around your eyes. It's been clinically tested. It's been safety tested for irritation around the eyes. This is a complete goof-proof product for men and women with no fragrance, no alcohol, no parabens, no mineral oil. It has a delivery system to make sure that you're getting all these incredible benefits that is patented, called liquid crystal technology, allowing your skin to chemically and physically understand the ingredients and absorb them right away. When Tina put this on her skin, and I know you know this product, Tina, you know that it disappears within seconds. It doesn't stay on the top. It gets absorbed.
Drinks in like this. Like literally when I go like this, I have to go, did I put that on? I feel like there's no like liquid fluid feeling. My skin goes, drinks it in, right? And listen,
Yes.
it comes in a dropper, and this is how I do it at home, okay? So it comes in a little dropper. I just do a drop across this cheek, here, down my nose, forehead, chin, put this all in. Because listen, we do a lot of beauty here at HSN. I know you guys turn into this beauty kind of like fatigue of words and buzzy words, and everybody's got a hyaluronic acid and everybody's using a niacinamide. You don't really know what you're getting. They can give you the word, how much are you getting? What is it really doing? How many molecular weights of that hyaluronic acid are you giving me? Perlier is going directly to the ingredient. If you really think about this and you go out there and you look about getting a pure concentrate of hyaluronic acid, and you're looking at not 5, 6, 7 sizes of that, 9 is outside the standards of anything anybody's ever heard of in the beauty world. Being able to give it to you, and I promise you, half an ounce of something this concentrated, something this potent, something this powerful is considered a full size. When somebody is buying that half an ounce at $80, they are getting every penny's worth. All they have done as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is taken this incredible updated formula for 2025 and put over 3 full sizes of these into one bottle, and they have given it to you for $39.95. Half an ounce is $80. This, unless you are putting it on auto ship and you start seeing these changes to your skin, you start seeing the addressing of the plumpness, the moisture, you're starting to see the firmness, the crepiness, you're seeing all of this, and you come back to get this again, and you are not on auto ship, this will be up to $256 to get the same quantity. Skip and Amanda, you guys have been here for 30 years, plus that being kind of, advancing, innovating, all of these incredible ingredients. In 2025, you guys really hit a historic part of your line.
Well, thank you. That's very nice.
That's why we brought this to you today.
After 30 years, this black rice line's been in our skincare brand for about 15 to 20 years.
Yes.
And this is the most advanced hyaluronic acid we've done.
Yeah.
And the way we knew that is we compared it to our original formula, and on every level we beat it and created new metrics of anti-aging. Here's where the black rice comes from. These are the Alps, that separate Milan, Italy from Switzerland. And when the ice caps melt, they flood the valley near Milan. It's actually called Vercellese Plains, and that's where we grow rice. Italy is known as the second largest producer after Asia of rice, and we as Italians were taught how to grow black rice, which is really unique in the 20th century. Black rice was always kept for the emperor's family in China, considered untouchable. No one outside of the emperor's family could use black rice. And eventually that changed. But black rice, we found out, is the most powerful when it comes to gamma oryzanol, an age-defined ingredients, more than white, brown, yellow, red rice. The most powerful in containing these really special ingredients, which we've synthesized into peptides. We've then added additional peptides. I told you this formula has the highest levels of peptides, incredible communicators to the skin. Then we have all these different levels and sizes of hyaluronic acid, which bind moisture as they travel, right? So the largest chain has 1,000 times its weight in moisture that just gives you that beautiful glow. The first before and after we saw was after 5 minutes. You could see a skin that we thought was perfect. I did that on purpose to show you a woman in her 40s who has gorgeous skin. What happens when we add hyaluronic acid to gorgeous skin? We actually see it improve within the first 5 minutes. You get this vitality. You get this energy. You get this beautiful glow, the luminosity. You can see that even though this happens within the first 5 minutes, we continue the clinicals after 14 days, after 28 days, to show we're not plateauing. You can see elasticity goes from 16 to 24% within 16 to 28 days. We see that across the board. Crepiness improving, wrinkle reduction improving, hydration getting better.
Elasticity.
It is not just short-term benefits. We don't have to wait for 2 months to see the long-term results, you get them within the first 5 minutes, as our before and after show. Most of the before and afters are within 5 minutes, and then we'll show you before and afters that are even longer, up to 28 days. But the neck, for example, now that we're doing a 1.6 ounce size, you can bring this down. At $80 for a half ounce, you might just want to concentrate here. At a 1.6 at $39, bring it down to your neck and neck.
I love this reform.
How can you, what other product in one use can plump and firm and tighten and do that to the neck, one of the hardest places?
So difficult to address because it becomes lax before anything else, before your face.
It has very little help, right, Mom?
Absolutely. It has a lot of gravity to help it.
Well, this is after 5 minutes, too. You can see the beginning of the action. You will notice every single day improvements, men or women, alcohol-free, fragrance-free, mineral oil-free, paraben-free. Because it has no fragrance, because it's so easy to use, men will use this, women will use this almost without needing anything else. But look at, this is what I was saying. 70 years old, a woman goes, within seconds, within minutes, she sees a transformation. But after 28 days, fine lines and wrinkles, everything improves. The plumpness, the elasticity, the bounce of her skin. You feel this working as much as you see it working. And again, this is one, maybe two drops on the skin. This is going to take you maybe 180 days. That's how long it can last. Most people will add it to a face cream. Most people will add it to a serum and see it explode.
And that's just a drop that they add.
But most men like me, I'll just put this on right directly on my face. I use it as my eye cream. I use it as my eye product. I use it. It's not a serum. It's a concentrate. It is meant to work with others. It is goof proof. And a lot of people will also use this with whatever they're using at home. They'll just add a drop to whatever serum or face cream they're using at home.
Well, and I was trying to get you to read my weird signals I was trying to give you. I was trying to say, do you have the bonus buy over there? And I couldn't see if you guys had it. Did you not read my mind? This, Skip, that I was in there. I couldn't see it from here, but I did want to let you.
I've made it a policy never to read a woman's mind, out of safety to my body, to my health, to my own personal mind. Never read, just accept, say yes, nod okay, and that's it.
All of America was going, what is she doing? What is she miming? It was the bonus buy because I know somebody's going to check out. They're going to get the Today Special and they're going to come back. They're going to be super mad at me. So I want to make sure that I let you know this is available. If you're getting the Today Special, which you 100% should, if you go in and with your Today Special, right, into your cart, you put in the bonus buy. This is the Black Rice Booster Serum. This on its own is $70. Everybody that buys this today without getting the Today Special will pay $70 for this. If you're getting it with the Today Special, you are now going to be able to take $40 off your booster serum to $29.95. This has doubled up the size of the booster. This is great to use with this. You can use the booster on its own. You could use the booster with, it plays nice with the rest of the Black Rice serums that are in here. But do not leave $40 free sitting on the table. This only applies if you do it with the Today Special. So I wanted to say that before anybody gets mad and like, why didn't you tell me about the bonus buy? I could have been saving money. But this is my only suggestion when you're doing the hyaluronic concentrate. Do not put some on your face and think you're going to be able to rub it all over your face. Here's why. You start applying this to your skin, it's gone. Your skin is thirsty for this. This is one drop is not going to make it over here. I would put a drop here, here on the tip of my nose and my forehead. Because when I start to put it in, it's almost as if my skin was waiting for it. My skin was hungry for it. It goes in so fast that the feel of my skin afterwards feels like it wasn't even there. It is something you've never experienced before. It is hyaluronic acid like you've never had it before. And so this is what I'm saying. This is not a cream. This is not anything else you've ever had before. When we say this is a concentrate, watch when she puts it in. Her skin will drink it in instantly. And listen, I'm an instant gratification girly. This is why I use this. Because we've been talking, Skip and Amanda, for 18 minutes. 8 minutes ago, I would have already seen a 31% decrease in my wrinkles. Just while we've all been talking about the Today Special. I want instant, I want long-term, I want effective, I want when you get something and you're like, just give me the full potent stuff. That's what this is. And all we've done is the full size at $80. We've done 1, 2, 3, and a little extra into this bottle and not charged you $256. Today and today only, we are literally at the very last end. This will expire at midnight. This is like Cinderella. Midnight happens, this entire deal expires. So Amanda, I know you always tell us about your skincare regimen, what you've used, what you've loved.
Yes.
We all want to look like you.
All I know, Tina, is this is now my #1 product that I use at night before I use anything else. And sometimes when I don't use anything else because I might be too tired, like last night we got to bed around 2:30 and I just figured I have to do this, but I don't have time for anything else. And that's all I needed because, you know, with the new 9 molecular weights that penetrate the skin, you are getting smoother skin.
Yep.
You're getting skin that is deeper, worked upon underneath, so the wrinkles are worked upon deeper. You're getting more hydration. You're getting more elasticity. You're getting more firmness. All of this is happening almost immediately. So you will start to see, you will start to feel, as you said, Tina, how it absorbs immediately. This seems to melt into your skin instantaneously, and I feel the years melting off my skin as I put it on. It's extraordinary. The feel is unbelievable, and the feel of your skin is unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, Mom, your skin tells it all.
Well,
this is what I'm saying.
All you need to do is try it. What's so great about Home Shopping Network is that you can try something for, a month at least. If it doesn't work for you, you can